welcome back to Cooking with the Salmons. Now today I'm going to be doing a highly requested meal, and this is curried shrimp. Alright, now I'm going to show you my version of curried shrimp. Now you tell me in the comment section how you do yours, or if you do it the same way as I do mine. Alright, now there are many variations of curried shrimp, but I'll be doing my version. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so here are the ingredients that we're using today for our curried shrimp. Alright, so we have our peppers here first of all, which will be we have 4 different colors because, as you know, I like to cook with a lot of colors. So we have the orange bell pepper, the red, the green, and the yellow. Alright, we also have our scallions here, our green onions. We have a Scotch bonnet pepper, which we'll be using just a piece of it in our curry dish. We have fresh thyme. We have a tablespoon of garlic powder and also a tablespoon of onion powder. We have Easy Spice seafood seasoning. We have just a little bit of chopped ginger. We have chopped garlic. We have a few pimento seeds or allspice berries. We have half of a large chopped onion. And we're going to be using this curry today, which is the Jamaican Better Pack curry. Alright, and I'll be using about a tablespoon and a half of this at first, and then if it needs more, then I'll go ahead and add more. Alright, and also we're going to be adding our potatoes. Alright, these are white potatoes already cleaned, and we're going to chop those up into smaller pieces. And here we have our shrimp already deveined, peeled, washed, and all ready to be seasoned. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that started. So first, we're going to go ahead and cut our peppers. I'm going to go ahead and just do them in some little slices first, and then I'll probably just cube them. Alright, about that size will be fine. And we'll do that for all our peppers. Alright, so that's how colorful I like to see my my food. So that's that for the side. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut just a little bit of the pepper here. A few slices will be fine. We don't really need a lot because we don't want this to be extremely hot. So that will be fine. Alright, now for our green onions. Let's put this aside. I'm gonna just rough cut them as well. Alright, so that's that for our green onions. Alright, now let's get this into our shrimp. So we'll add the green onions to the shrimp. Likewise, the hot peppers. Alright, so we have our peppers in here. Now let's put this to the side for a minute while we get our shrimp seasoned. Alright, so here we're adding our garlic powder and our onion powder. Let's sprinkle it on. We We have our crushed garlic, our minced garlic. We then have our seafood seasoning. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add our ginger. All right, we're gonna add our thyme. All right, I'll leave back a little bit of the thyme in case I need it. Need to add a bit more. Now we have our allspice berries, our pimento berries. I'm gonna go ahead and just crush them before adding them to the shrimp. So if you have a hard container, you can just go ahead and give it a little crush. All right, so we have that crushed. Let's go ahead and add this to our shrimp. Now this will give us some added flavor. Okay, now let's add some olive oil. We're going to drizzle on a little bit of olive oil on this here. Okay. Now we're going to be adding a tablespoon and a half of curry powder. All right. Alright, so we're using that amount of curry for now, and if we need to add more, we'll add more later on. Alright, so let's give this a mix or a stir to get all the flavors combined, all the seasoning combined, and ensure that our shrimp is fully coated with the seasoning. Alright, and this is looking beautiful already. And this is well seasoned. I love when my food is well seasoned. You get a tremendous amount of flavor at the end of the cooking process when your food is properly seasoned. So I'm going to put that aside for a minute in order for it to just marinate a little bit until I complete the cutting up the potatoes and so on. Alright. Okay, so for this meal I'm going to be using 3 medium-sized potatoes. The potatoes will add a little bit more body to our curried shrimp. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut these into some small cubes. There we go. Alright, now I've cut the potatoes into small pieces, but you also have to be very careful with your potatoes. You don't want them to cook too long, because if they cook too long, you will end up with kind of a mushy gravy, and you don't want that. You want to be able to see your potatoes different from your shrimp and different from your gravy, and be able to, you know, eat your potatoes. All right. So let's go ahead and complete the process. Okay guys, so now that we have our pot all hot and ready, let's go ahead and add some oil. All right. So let's add some, I'm using some vegetable oil on this one. Let's go ahead and add some oil. All right, so we're gonna let that heat up for just a little bit, and then we'll add our onions to be caramelized, and then we also add some curry to be burned. Or we're gonna go ahead and burn off that raw curry flavor, because it has been said that if you don't burn off the raw curry flavor, it will upset your stomach. All right, so we'll go ahead and get that done. But first, let's go ahead and get our onions into the pot and caramelized. So we're gonna add our onions. This should be hot enough. Alright, so just keep stirring your onions to make sure that they don't burn. The aim is to get them caramelized, and you'll know that they're caramelized enough when they start to look a little bit translucent. Then we'll add some curry powder to the pot. Okay guys, so the onions are now at the level that I need it to be. It's pretty much caramelized. I'm gonna go ahead and add some curry powder to this. I'm gonna go in with almost a full tablespoon of curry. Alright. Let's give that a stir. Look at that beautiful color. That's the thing with this particular curry, this Better Pack curry. It has a beautiful curry color like none other. Alright? You can get this at any local Caribbean store. Okay? Look at that beautiful golden color that the onions have so far. All right. So the raw curry flavor has been burned off now, and I'll go ahead and add our potatoes. Some people will add their potatoes at different intervals. I'm gonna be adding mine now, because I want to make sure that the potatoes are properly cooked, and I also do not want to overcook the shrimp too much. All right, so let's add in our potatoes now. Okay, so let's now go ahead and add our shrimp. Shrimp is properly seasoned, nicely seasoned, and we're gonna go ahead and just add this to our pot. All right, keep stirring it. We'll go ahead and add the rest. And the aroma from this already is absolutely amazing. All right, so let's give it just a few minutes to start cooking before we add any water to this. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it for just a few minutes, and then I'll go ahead and add some water so we can have it cook down and simmer down into the shrimp mixture that we're looking for. Okay guys, so our shrimp has been cooking for about 3 minutes or so. We're gonna go ahead and add some water now to this. Now we're using hot water, all right? So because we don't want to drop the temperature of our shrimp, so it's best to always use hot water when you're adding water to anything that you're cooking, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit in here first. Put it to the corners. Alright, and as you notice, I washed out the same bowl that I had the shrimp in with all the seasoning. I used the hot water and I wash out this bowl to get all the seasoning out, so we can go ahead and, you know, and not waste any of our seasoning. So let's get that in here first and give it a stir. Look how beautiful this looks already. Look at this. Look at the shrimp already. This is absolutely amazing. Now this curry, as I told you, I've not seen any other curry that gives you this golden color. If you have a better choice of curry, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll test it out myself. But the Better Pack curry, it is, in my opinion, the best I've had. All right, so look how beautiful this looks so far. Look at this. Look at this gravy. This is absolutely amazing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add in our peppers now. Now let's add in our bell peppers. It's gonna give us a lot of beautiful colors and textures. Guys, give this a try, and I can tell you that the aroma that I'm getting from this now is absolutely unbelievable. I can't wait to eat this for dinner tonight. Alright, so I'm gonna just add just a little bit more water to this and let it simmer for a bit, and then we will be done. Look how beautiful this looks. Look at this gravy, huh? Look at all the colors. So I'm gonna get it, put it to simmer, and we'll be done in just a few minutes. All right, let's cover this. Also, guys, some people may add carrots to this dish. It's your choice. If you want to add carrots, you can go ahead and add carrots. There's also another method in which you would use coconut milk in your curried shrimp. You would basically add the coconut milk before you add the shrimp. You would add it to the curry mixture and the seasonings, like the onions and all the dry seasoning that you have in the pot. You add the coconut milk to that. You then let it simmer for about 2 minutes or so, and then you add your shrimp to that mixture. All right, that is an option. So you can do that if you would like. So there are many different ways of doing your curried shrimp. Now this method I'm doing right now does not include the coconut milk. I'll go ahead and do another video some other time that shows you how to include your coconut milk. That gives it really a great flavor. Some people like it, some people don't. All right, so I'll do another video another time to show you how to cook your shrimp with coconut milk as well. All right, so let's give this a few more minutes to cook, and then we will be ready to eat. Okay guys, so our shrimp is done, and this is what we're looking for. This is the consistency. Look at this gravy. We have enough gravy, not too thick, not too runny. All our seasonings infused. Our shrimp is all there. Our Potatoes are all there. Or peppers. Look at this. Trust me, this aroma is unbelievable. This is exactly what we're looking for. Our shrimp has been properly cooked, and we have adequate gravy and everything else to go ahead and have our meal. This is exactly what you want to see when you're cooking your curried shrimp. All right, so there you have it. Curried shrimp. Try this recipe and let me know how you like it. All right. And there you have it, my version of curried shrimp. Now, if you enjoyed that video, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the post notification bell so that you'll be notified each time we post. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for being a part of the team. Thank you for helping us along our journey. And stay tuned for more recipes. Now, if you have a version of curried shrimp that you'd like to share, just leave it in the comment section. We can take a look at it, because everyone has a different way of doing most things. All right, now this one was my version. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Try it, let me know how it turned out for you. Comments are always welcome. Please share this video with your friends. Please help us on our journey. All right, and until next time, walk good.